Picture this. It's your normal routine. You wake up, you put on your clothes for another day of work. And at the end of the day, you throw your t-shirt away. The next day you wake up, you put on a new shirt, and you do it all over again. Every day a disposable shirt. Seems pretty crazy, right? So why do we do this with coffee cups? Hey team, welcome back to another Levi Save the World Hildebrand episode, the channel where we prove that you don't need to be a hero to save the planet. Today I'm going to be talking to you about why a coffee tumbler is a must for your daily life, but for the planet as well. Yes, Leah is doing a full-size puzzle behind me. No, it is not related to the video, it's just super adorable. Now, of course, I have to say that this video is sponsored by Klean Kanteen, which is an awesome announcement for this channel. And you might be saying, well, Levi, how can you be possibly giving advice about coffee tumblers if you're sponsored by a coffee tumbler manufacturer? Well, I have made multiple videos about Klean Kanteen in the past without having any kind of relationship to them whatsoever. So all of those feelings that I had then, I share now, but the only difference is they've partnered with me on this channel to help tell their story. So bear that in mind going forward, and a huge thanks to Klean Kanteen for helping us out. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about two things. The first is the fact that you should own a reusable coffee tumbler regardless, because it's a total no-brainer. And then number two, I'm going to be breaking down why I love the Klean Kanteen coffee tumbler specifically, even though I have used a mere coffee tumbler that is of similar quality. Both are very good options. Klean Kanteen has a slight edge for me, which I will explain more about later. But first, I need to tell you a story about coffee cups. So we invented the first disposable cup in 1907 as a means to prevent the spread of disease. This was hugely important back then because we were all dying of stuff like the Spanish flu. Many years later, two things happened that would change the disposable cup world forever. In 1964, 7-Eleven served the very first hot coffee served in a paper cup. Then, in the 80s, Starbucks ruined specialty coffee by making it not very special anymore. Suddenly, everybody was drinking their morning macchiato. Today, the hyper-engineered, triple-walled, wax-lined, dome-top, single-use coffee cup is a cultural icon in North America. So believe it or not, for a very long time, people drank coffee out of regular cups and still managed to get to work on time. But today, more and more people are drinking coffees to go, and they're taking these paper cups for granted. We have somehow managed to overlook the craziness that millions of people every single day are drinking coffee out of a different cup every single day. But fortunately, we have a really easy solution to this problem. All we have to do is stop drinking out of this and start drinking out of this. Now, obviously, I've used both of these mugs quite a bit, and my preference is the Klean Kanteen. But really, what I like about this tumbler is the design. First, this tumbler has no handles, spouts, or tabs that can easily break off or wear out with time, and it's super easy to clean. Two, it's stainless steel, which is a surface that absorbs no smells or flavors. I use this thing in equal parts for beer and for my coffee. And three, it's insulated. Once you get an insulated cup, you can't go back. I bring this thing to the coffee shop even when I'm getting coffee to stay. So the argument for a reusable coffee tumbler is ironclad. There's basically no way to argue it. Better for you, better for the planet. Amazing. But you probably clicked on this video because you're not sure which one to get. Well, for that, come with me. This incredibly well-drawn triangle is my breakdown of what I think are the most important qualities for a company or brand to have in order to provide a great product for us and to be more sustainable for the planet. Let me break it down. Number one on this triangle is to have a great product. No matter how much we would like to believe that people will just spend a ton of money to buy something because it is better for the planet, that is just simply not the case. Sustainable brands and companies should be as good, if not better, than their traditional competition. Point number 2 is branding, because even the best product in the world is not going to do what you want it to do if it's ugly, out of touch, or made with crappy materials. And this brings us to our final point. Yes, sustainability is last on my list because I truly believe that without these first 2 things, the third really doesn't matter. But fortunately, Klean Kanteen absolutely nails all 3 of these criteria. See, when you break things down using this triangle, which, by the way, I don't have a name for yet, if you have any ideas of what I could call this triangle pyramid strategy thing, I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments below. But using this triangle, I have found a way to evaluate businesses that I think are doing an outstanding job at designing high quality products and also upholding the values that we naturally should for our environment. As I've mentioned in videos previously, Klean Kanteen is an amazing company. They have an incredible product that has literally been through hell and back and is still working. They have really awesome branding and a cool design that people really want to be a part of. And then on top of that, they are a part of 1% for the planet. They are a registered B corporation with a 105.4 rating, which is really, really high. And not only that, Klean Kanteen is making a product that is designed to replace a disposable alternative. Now, if you are interested in learning more about the company themselves and the things that they do specifically, I recommend checking out the last couple videos that I made about them. Alternatively, if you're interested in doing some research yourself, I will leave a link to their website down below. But regardless of your impression of Klean Kanteen, I want to thank you for watching this video, for taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me, because I really appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed to this channel already, consider hitting that little button down there, and then you will be updated every single time that I upload an awesome video for your faces. If you do that, then we will see you in the next one. I should probably get out of this classroom.